Hey Jared, good morning. Thank you for joining. How are you, kind sir? I am not on camera because I'm looking a mess. That doesn't mean I can't talk to y'all. Start my morning, started my Saturday morning with some laundry. Oh, I forgot to put up my poll. Hey Jeff, welcome. Good morning. Hey Jay, welcome. Good morning, y'all. I'm faceless because I look a mess, but again, I can talk to y'all. I was like, why not? Let me pull a Trisha Nicole and a Crystal's World. Thank you so much, Jared. I appreciate that. But uh I think my insides are always beautiful, but on the outside, yeah, not at 10, 11 in the morning on a Saturday where I slept in and have done nothing to myself to get ready for the day. But y'all, I'm excited. I have a hey Rudy, hey Bambi. Welcome to the chats. Just hopping on, just saying what's up and hello. I don't think I haven't been on live all week, I don't think. It's been one of them weeks, y'all. Y'all know how it go. But I'm excited because I got a massage today, this afternoon. And Jay, I'm still just I'm not I don't even know what the word is. It's not shocked. It was just so cool to see you and Elevated together yesterday. Like it was so cool. I y'all you get it. Y'all get it, but it was too cool to see y'all beat up. Cause I rock with both of y'all. I rock with probably almost everybody in the community. I don't think there's anybody that I don't rock with. I'm not I don't know. I don't be getting into drama. I treat you how you treated me. That's how I do. That's how I live my life. But I'm cautious though. I'm not stupid. I'm not naive. But anywho, I hi other Jay. Hello, welcome and thank you for joining. I'm just starting my Saturday morning. Thought I'd hop on and catch up with you guys. Hey, Goodwill. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, let me start my poll, y'all. Hold on. I forgot to do that. Jay, I'm glad you're on here because I want to ask you if you've seen this show. Hold on just a second. If you still here, Jay, let me know. I'm going to ask the question anyway, but I really want to know if you have seen it. Okay, there's the poll. Last weekend, my sister was here, and we had gone to the pool with the kids and all that. And then she was like, "Have you seen this show on Max?" And I was like, "No, because I don't have Max." She was like, "Okay, let me show you." Kiss from Jay. I'm sorry, I forgot about the other Jay. I'm sorry, other Jay. We gonna call you Jay too, cause my girl Kiss from Jay is number one. She is the one and not the two. No offense, Jay number two, but that's just we need to do that to make sure we don't get confused on who I'm talking to. But anyway, Jay, it's the show on Max called Naked Attraction. Have you seen that show? Period, Jay. Period. But have you seen that show called Naked Attraction on Max? Because when I tell y'all that it is hilarious, it's out of the UK. Let me say that first. And basically, it's kind of a dating like hookup show. and they're trying to match couples. But the catch is all of the contestants are completely naked. And they make their decision based off of if they're attracted to them, being naked. And when I tell y'all, oh my gosh. They try to highlight other features like their eyes or their hair or their lips or nose or whatever. But at the end of the day, you know what a woman is going to make her decision. What her decision is going to be based on. Y'all, it is hilarious. And then once, like if it's a panel of men and a woman has to pick a date, once she picks her date, then she has to go and get undressed, and then her pick decides if he likes her. And I was just like, none of these decisions are ever going to be based on like the person, like their mind or their personality. It's all going to be based on one thing, especially coming from a woman's perspective. Hey, Allison, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey, P9. I'm sorry, y'all. I was walking around and wasn't looking at the chat. Let me catch up real quick. Speaking of P9, I know that I would hope so. Yes, Allison. Nice to see you. Yeah, you and Jay, you and Lunar need to look at that show, and y'all need to do a segment on that on Kinky Infusions, because it is hilarious. And I'm just like, I bet none of those couples ever work out because they just can't see past the physical. And I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but I just don't see it working out. What are you drinking, Rooted? Yes, Jay, y'all shoot. It's called Naked. Can you say naked on YouTube? I done said it probably 50 times at this point, but when I say I was flabbergasted, and it was just like some of the men, I was like, I don't even know why they came on there, because they should have known they wasn't going to get picked. Like, it was just they had no chance. And a couple of them, like there was one that we looked at, and it was 3 guys, and out of the 3, 2 of them were handsome, but one, was a little better equipped than the other one. And the one who was better equipped is the one who got picked. So I don't understand how some of these guys go on there and they just like, it's whatever, and they show whatever. But I was just like, driving, not drinking. Okay, cool. Hey, Monique, welcome. Thank you for joining. You ain't got yeah, you have to have some personality, but I'm telling y'all, they was picking them based on the package. So are you able to, you can see literally everything. They show everything, top to bottom, front to back. There's nothing that you can't see. They have on 0 pieces of clothing. Everything, Jay, like, I know everything. I know who was, circumcised at birth and who wasn't. Like, you see everything. Yeah, some of them had a look. Let me not say that, because some are growers and not showers. But well, let's say some can be. They don't work out for everybody. No offense to any of the guys who are on here. Let me say that, and I probably just need to stop saying certain things. But yeah. Jay, if check it out and then let me know what you think. But I think it would be one of the perfect topics or segments on y'all show. Because, ma'am, you see everything. There's nothing left to the imagination. They do close-ups. It was very interesting. Duck Judge, and now I'm good. Jay, yes, the eggplant emojis. You seen one anteater, you seen. And listen, some of them was just ugly. Hey, Chip, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, Jay, close-ups. They were panning around it. I mean, it was all kind of shots and angles. And they was just standing there like it was nothing. Rudy, it's called Naked Attraction, and it's on Max. I didn't let her show me any of the women. Like, I don't want to see women. I really didn't want to see any of it at all, because it's just like not my thing. But again, when I say I was flabbergasted, I was flabbergasted. They're probably paid corns. They might be. Oh yeah, Chip, you late. I was telling Jay about a segment that she needs to do on Kinky Infusions. Is that the show where they go on a date? Yes, Rudy. Yes. You are exactly right, Rudy. Tell them it is hilarious. And like, would y'all take somebody serious that you decided to date off of seeing them naked? They remind me of Wild Sea Monster. Hi, Naina. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Good morning, Monique. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm making breakfast at the same time, y'all. I'm not joining nobody's live that I can't see. I'm not doing that. No, I'm here. I just look a mess this morning. That's the only reason I'm not on camera right now. And I don't feel like it. But I'm in a good mood and I feel like getting on live. But Supreme, if you don't want to support, it's fine. I promise. It's all good. I get it. I'm good, Naina. How are you? Am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Naina? Naina? Seen that show, only watched the 2 episodes, and I was like, oh my, I didn't know there was so many different. Yeah, yes, Rudy, yes. I don't need to see all that. Everybody speaking. Hey, Ryan, welcome. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Yeah, and Bambi, they try to make it seem like that's not what it is, but it is very clear that that's what they doing up on there. Brian, everybody speaking. How are you? I'm good. So glad you're doing good, Naina. Everybody speaking. What we ain't going to do. Okay, here we go. Everybody speaking. First of all, whatever, Supreme. Oh, thank you for the 13th like. I appreciate that, kind sir. But, hey, Jazz, welcome. Thank you for joining. You don't work my nerves at all. It is very fun and entertaining, though, to see when I work your nerves. That is for sure, because you be trying so hard to get on my nerve, but you don't. Y'all, everybody check out Bambi's question. Have you ever been on an eggplant judging show? Because that's what that is. 100%. But I couldn't, like, those people know they on there to hook up. They know that's the first thing they did, and then they maybe talk after that. But I just don't see anything good coming from a show where you were picked based off of being naked. Like, you're going to judge. Your human instinct is gonna be like, yeah, I want that. Faith, I've been subscribed to you longer than some people I actually messed with. I hate that you put that poll every time you start a live. Why? It's for the new people. Hi, David. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I don't even have one of those. Let me think back, Bambi. I don't remember what I said. I'm sorry. The episode I seen, the people who went on a date didn't even work out, and I think a few of them slept. Exactly. That's all they doing. They just setting people up for like one night stands. That's what I think. Cause you not gonna unsee that and then all of a sudden just be like, oh, you're a wonderful person. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I think that is the case for probably not even probably for 100% of those hookups. Hold on, y'all. I need to grab a spoon. But yeah, I might end up pulling myself together and turning on the camera. But right now, I just don't feel like it. So Supreme, you just gonna have to deal with it, sir. My wife and my daughter went thrift shop and left me alone with this little demon. You and your feelings. It ain't our fault. That is not our fault. As much as you whine about, I'm going to go home and get off of here and go spend time with my daughter. I haven't seen her in 12 hours. You suck it up and get over it. And you enjoy all of that demon time, okay? If I ever meet her, I'm going to tell her what you said. Bambi, the name of the show is Naked Attraction. It's on Max. What's up, Elevated? I come in peace this morning, kind sir. White flag is being waved. I just want to be friends now. I'm not going to troll you anymore. Can we agree to that, Elevated? Thank you, Jazz. Hope your weekend is amazing as well. No, yeah, no. That was the one and only time I was watching that. And my sister had the remote, so there was a little bit of control I didn't have. But I don't have Max, so I'm definitely not going to be watching it. I need to check my TV. It's probably still logged in with her account. I need to log out because I'm not watching that. Pray, don't feel no way. I work up to empty room. What the heck going on? No call, no show, no knock. There's anybody who gets turned on by that show, I pray for you because I was actually, yeah. I didn't like that either. The UK is wild. Everybody's speaking. Bam, you're making lasagna. That sounds good. About to call Oprah, tell her to come scoop me. Yes, tell her to come scoop you, Chip. And y'all make plans for our stay once we go to Kissimmee, whenever that's gonna be. Waiting for the kid to show up. Cool. Speaking. Right, elevated. I'm doing a heart with my hands as well right now. Oprah can. She sure can. Tell Oprah I'm underfed. I'm going through perimenopause. I need to be adopted and taken care of. Hi, Nakwazi. Welcome and thank you for joining. Elevated look like a garbage truck operator that bite his fingernails. I'm thinking about the biting fingernails part when you've been dealing with trash. Yeah, Jazz. Our community is supposed to be planning a trip just to connect and meet in person. So if you want in, we don't know when it's gonna be. We don't see if it make it out the group chat. But that's what we were talking about and discussing on Kiss from Jay's live yesterday, because her and Elevated met up in person. And we were just like, oh, I want to meet everybody too. And her whole live was about us trying to figure out where to meet up and when. Yes, Jazz, you sure are. Yes, Oprah flipping. Okay. as she should. I've supported Oprah a lot over the years. That's the least she could do. I'm in the background when I'm here. Okay, thank you, Jay. Supreme said that trip ain't never happening. Listen, I think it is. I just don't think, like we said several times yesterday, everybody's not going to actually show up. I think that's what's going to happen. We getting any more episodes of Dump Truck? I'm sure we are. I'm sure we are, P9. If you can hold out till Monday, I'm sure we gonna have another one. That's a really good series though, Supreme. Like it has, I think it's turned into a thing. I enjoy it. Hey B3, welcome. Thank you for joining. Out of 50, maybe 8 gonna show. I think more than 8 is gonna show up. I do. Oh wow, amazing. I would love to. Kissimmee is like an hour and a half from me. Noted, Jazz. I would like to put together a trip, maybe like a cruise or even a resort. Or are you locked in? And you know, I'm a travel agent, so I can help people. I believe Coach Mean is. I don't think Coach is a travel agent, Rudy. But that is good to know. Hey, Trish, welcome. Kissimmee is local to. Yep. Wait, which show, Chip? I may have missed something in the chat. I just have everybody automatic disregarded Tennessee. They don't understand how listen, Supreme, Nashville is nice. I really like downtown Nashville, but the traffic is atrocious. So what if Nashville comes back up, I think it needs to be somewhere where it's walkable. Because traffic it will make you rage. And I went a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went and I didn't do any of the driving, but oh my God, the traffic is just awful. I don't know if it beats Atlanta traffic or if they maybe are tit for tat, but Nashville traffic is horrible. Supreme new show, yeah, it really is. Chip. Oh yeah, Supreme's new show, yeah. Wait, how is Nashville like Baltimore, Chip? You're welcome. I love visiting Nashville, but when making my travels, I be trying to find out alternate route. Yep. See, P9 knows. There's even articles about how the traffic in Nashville has gotten worse recently. So that's the only thing. I'm off to work. Wanted to check in and send love. Thank you so much, Jazz. Same to you. Have a great work day, shift, all the things. I even said Memphis because while our dog, Memphis is actually, while you dog, there's actually a lot of stuff to do there. Yeah, it is, but you do have to find it. I'm not gonna say it's not, because it is, but you just have to. You have to know where the event is, and if it's not in the best place, then even if it's a good fun event, it ain't safe. But there's stuff to do here. There is, but yeah. Hey Audrey, welcome. Thank you for joining. But yeah, Memphis is just, I don't know. I've been here so long that it's hard for me to think of things that would be interesting to y'all. Because I've been here so long that, like, I'm not going to say nothing is interesting, but not to me anymore anyway. We could just go hang out. Oh, no. I know you effing lying, Supreme. You can go hang out in Orange Mound. You totally can, but I will not be there. I for sure will not. Memphis has a really nicely developed. It is P9. And I would say if you're going to go down there, it needs to be like in the morning. After that, I would say don't be downtown. If you are, have you a pow pow. And I don't live in fear here, but I I am aware and cautious of my surroundings when I go to certain areas if I have to. But you're not gonna catch me staying nowhere I shouldn't be for too long. Chip, Orange Mound is in South Memphis, which is one of the more impoverished uh ghetto, yeah, places where you should just hang out. Supreme, you South, absolutely not. See, Supreme is trolling. He knows South Parkway. And y'all, I grew up in South Memphis until I was in like the 5th grade. Like my whole life was in South Memphis before we moved out east. Yes, P9 the Mound. What all went and visit Elvis. If we go on Elvis Presley, then we need to be going to Elvis's mansion. But I've never been, because I'm a true Memphian. True Memphians have never been to Elvis Presley's house. But if y'all come here, I'll go if y'all want to go there. But I've never been. Everything goes down in Orange Mound. Memphis is the blue part of Tennessee. Literally, the only blue section of Tennessee is Memphis. That's B3. That's just what the area is called. Like it's not even really a city. It's just kind of like That's what we call a section or a neighborhood of Memphis. It's part of South Memphis, but that section is called Orange Mound. Yes, Graceland is definitely in the hood, but that part of town, Whitehaven, it used to be a very affluent section of Memphis. But a lot of people call it Black Haven now. It's been called that for years. It is. And people come from all over the world all year long to visit Graceland. Sounds like it's lit. Don't think Oprah would approve of that though. Oprah might have been to Graceland. She probably flew in and flew right back out. Yep, Black Haven. Yep. P9, you can stop for gas. It's just where you decide to stop. If you are coming to Memphis through Mississippi, stop in Mississippi and get gas first. But you can get gas in Memphis. Y'all, it was one time not too long ago. I waited too long to get gas, and I had no choice but to stop at one downtown when I was leaving work. And it was 3 older black men at the store. The gas pump was everything about this gas station was ghetto. And I got out the car, and they just started talking and whistling, and I was just like, I'm getting $10 like Supreme, and I'm getting out of here. But I made my husband stay on the phone with me while I got gas. He was fussing too, but I don't know why I waited so long. But anyway, the moral of the story is don't stop to get gas downtown Memphis. So here's the deal. Why I don't get out of the bed before 12. So do all of you are touring before 11 and you'll be fine. Yep. Absolutely. Because the YNs wake up at 11. Baby putting 10. No, I don't. I always fill up. But that particular situation, I was like, nope. I'm getting out of here as soon as possible. Just to make it to the next gas station. Ain't the Hills Have Eyes filmed? No, Chip. Street Sprint. What was filmed here? The movie with Taraji and what's that light-skinned dude's name? Yes, Hustle and Flow. Thank you, Supreme. I think some of that was filmed here. I don't think all of it was, but some of it was. And I think they were in North Memphis. And on the topic of hustle and flow, how do y'all feel about Terrence Howard playing the character? He wasn't, being from Memphis, he was not believable, but he did a good job. He did a good job. He did okay. But he couldn't hit the way he said Maine and stuff like that. It just wasn't, it was not true, authentic Memphis. Why am I pulling out this stuff? I don't need all of this. But yeah, it was over exaggerated. Hey Lala, welcome and thank you for joining. Yes, Fraser, which is in North Memphis. Yes, y'all are correct. He did, PT. He did. You, PT, know. She from down here, too. She knows. Only thing to do for Memphis does not over-exaggerate it is roast. Yeah. And y'all, I'm not a roaster. I'm not a checker. I'm none of that. So don't come for me. I can't do the dozens at all. I have little, funny stuff here and there and, in the chat sometimes because I have time to think. But in person, I'm not gonna win. So please don't start with me, cause all I'm gonna do is sit and think about it, and then I'm come for you at the moment where you would least expect it. Hey, they don't understand. I think I throw people off when I do that. Wait, when you do what, Supreme? I need to see this. ATL versus Memphis roasting coming. Memphis gonna win. Memphis gonna win the roasting every time. Hey, Antonise, welcome. Thank you for joining, love. Memphis is known for that, but me neither, Faith. No. Faith called it. I do be catching stuff, Antonise. I'm very detailed, and that's just how I do life in general. It's a gift and a curse. Yeah, I haven't been live since like last week. Y'all just be going through it, y'all. I be moody, or I'm editing, or I'm supporting y'all. I need to stop neglecting stuff I need to do. But again, as I've said 100,000 times, I don't like being live. I can do it and it doesn't scare me. I just don't like it. Because I feel like I'm just not that entertaining on live, and I don't want to have a show like Supreme and Jay and Stash, and like, that's great for y'all, but that is not my thing, and something that I want to do, and something that I feel like I will be good at. Right, P9, Memphis does win, absolutely, hands down. Chip, hope you're enjoying it. Yes, Chip, happy belated birthday. Right, Antonise? We all be going, y'all some G's though. Y'all be on live like it's nothing all the time, several times a day. And like, I just can't do it, y'all. Ooh. Play if you heard what I said to you the other day. That was heartfelt. About my hot flashes and women going through menopause and stuff, yes, that was very nice, Supreme. I appreciate that. Cause it is rough. Cause what the hot flashes do is they F up your sleep, because they don't stop when you go to sleep. So it's gonna wake you up all night. But I just ordered something off Amazon, black cohosh with primrose oil. That is supposed to help. So when I get it, I'ma let anybody who dealing with this or gonna be starting going through it, I'm gonna let y'all know if it works. I'm talking Texan, so every time I say Faith, it's, oh, okay, got it. Yeah, but I did hear you, Supreme. I appreciate that. But what's crazy is that's when I really got to know you on your life. Yeah, thank you, Antonice. When I'm in a good mood, I can be a decent time. But if I'm not, I don't want to talk. I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to hear nothing. So I get on here when I know, you know, people will enjoy it and y'all will be entertained. Faith, I'm going to lose a little respect for you if you don't have any Bitcoin. Why would you be? I have investments, but I know I don't have any Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I didn't get in on that early because I was like, what is that? I didn't understand it, and I can't say that I do at this point, but um yeah, I don't have any Bitcoin. I do, however, have some why can't I think of the darn stock name that went crazy last year? I don't know, but I got some of that, and that's looking real good right now. Hey, New Horizons, welcome. Yes, even though woke up to an empty place, they planted something. That is a dope feeling, Chip. You deserve it, whatever they do. Yes, P9, the FedEx Forum is downtown. I was on live and got off because I seen you, and I was like, oh, thank you, Antonice. I appreciate you doing that. I watched my mom. Yeah. Yep. And listen, the thing about that I was mad at about the women in the generation before us, like they didn't tell us nothing. Like they didn't say nothing about this phase of life unless it didn't really hit them hard. I don't know. But they didn't tell us nothing. We was not prepared for this foolishness. I need to know how to put my avatar up on the screen. I will probably do more like Monique, you just hit the camera button and it will just stop video. That's all it is. I sure will, Antonice. By the speaking, sure will, PT. Two really is your spiritual animal. Your spirit animal. Yes, got it. I just hit 116,000. 116,000 what, Supreme? Okay, when I'm not in the mood, it's best people leave me because I'm... Listen, Antonice, I 10,000% believe you because you be on 100 just regular, so I can't imagine when you mad. Jay, how's my boy Elevator? Was happy to see you two together yesterday. Yep. Got some Bitcoin on Cash App. Yeah, I don't. Solano, Shiba, Inu. What is that, Supreme? Is that a type of Bitcoin? Doja. I've heard of Doja. That hunk up. Junk, Ryan, Monique. It was amazing. Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool seeing y'all together. They were so secretive. My mom. Yes, Antonice. I don't understand that. They want to talk about, periods and segs and all that and not getting pregnant, but you didn't tell us nothing about what was going to happen later. Insanity to me. You're 100% right. The last generation didn't teach us nothing about. Yep, nothing I had. Yep, my sister taught me a lot of stuff. I was watching Daphne from Scooby-Doo one day and found out. Oh my God. That was TMI Supreme. This junk taking me. Yes, Antonice. It is insane. Okay. Thanks, Faith. I will test it out. Okay, cool, Monique. Yeah, but that's all. You literally just tap the camera button. Everybody speaking, not Scooby-Doo. Hey, Danielle, welcome and thank you for joining. I'm just letting you know I got an attitude about staring at a blank screen. I'm just letting you know in case you thought. No, Supreme, I honestly didn't give it any more thought after I read your comment. You're the only one, and I'm not surprised because You're having attitudes. It's kind of your thing. So it's all good. And I told you it was all good if you wanted to leave the live. I promise it's fine. I got 5 other friends in here. Danielle, make sure you watch my live tonight at 7. Yes, Supreme has got a new live tonight with a fellow, what should I call a fellow inmate, a fellow previous inmate. Is that okay to say? I don't know. I don't want to be offensive. Let me say that, and I'm being for real. But yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be live and lit. I will be in there for sure. Peanut, I'm great. Thank you for asking. I'm about to go outside. I hope you're well. Speaking 10 seconds for promotion. And y'all, if y'all haven't seen my latest vlog, I'm putting another one out tonight. If y'all could do me the kind favor, you don't even have to watch it. If you just let it play, I would be forever grateful. And if you just give it a like and a random comment if you feel so led. But if you could, please, just go click play and let it play. You can turn the volume off. Twin, don't be a hypocrite. I know, right? Hating my poll, but you promote your stuff in my live. And you said you don't want nobody promoting their stuff in your live. But here we are. And look, I ain't even have a problem with it. I promote it on top of your promotion. Faith with the classic. Yeah, I can hurt your feelings with no curse words, no yelling, no nothing. Things well, just vibing in chat. Thank you, Antonise. I love you too, girly. Show twin before I time you. Oh, Supreme, I'll take your wrench. You don't time my people out. Only I can time people out in my life, okay? That ish don't. Is that bother us, Supreme? That ish don't offer us? No, don't be propagating this wave of faces content. I love y'all, so I suffer in silence and keep an attitude to my. So it's Danielle and Supreme. I keep my attitude to myself. I want to see y'all beautiful face. My Danielle, and I'm not trying to shade myself. My face ain't beautiful right now. Thank you, P9. These faceless channels get on my nerves. And it's a lot of channels that ain't faceless, and they get on my nerves too. One of them being Supreme. Y'all making me go in here and comb my hair and put some on. Faith knows I'm going to watch anyway. That's why I'm so triggered. You triggering yourself. 10-second time out. Maybe I should time you out, Supreme, so you can have some downtime to gather yourself and fix your nerves. I'm gonna have to put a hat on because I need to curl my hair and all kinds of stuff. So y'all, if y'all want to see my face, y'all gonna get a hat. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what I look like? I mean, goodness. Don't let it invoke emotional feelings. I'm putting on my Danielle hat. Control what you can control. You don't have to be triggered by me not having my camera on. It's a choice. Do you, Faith? No pressure. Hey, sister. Getting ready. Myself, sis. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much. Sandra's my sister, y'all. I ain't even made my breakfast yet messing with y'all. But hold on. Let me put on some so I can stop triggering Supreme and Danielle can relax and not be having an attitude and whatnot. Cause y'all my people. And I love y'all. LUH. Love. P9 in here with the team MAGA, where they're exactly But I would say, don't like it. Exactly. Click off. Click the X. I'll just mess with y'all. Yeah, hold on, y'all. I'm throwing something on. Hold on. Don't say nothing. And I mean nothing and not a word. Y'all making me yell about what I look like because y'all asked for this, okay? Y'all asked for it. Hey, Sassmate, welcome and thank you for joining. Faith, this is weird. I don't even watch your videos, but I try to catch every like you and this voice to text. I'm sure you try to watch it. You don't. I understand that because I don't get to everybody's stuff either. But this last one underperformed according to my expectations. I like to see at least 100 views on my video. I know I can't make that happen, but I can ask. And this one is almost at 100 views. And I like that to be the case before I put out my next video. I hope that makes sense. TSB3, my main started not working. Don't blame me. I was passive aggressive, but I was tough for you. Family script. I respect boundaries. Thank you, Danielle. After you like the live. Exactly. Period. Clock that T. After you like the live, of course. Honestly, I personally like the connection of life because I'm a content creator myself. I don't really hang on people's content. I like to get to know the person. That's just me, though. No, I get that. And this is not something that I would do on a regular basis. But this morning, I was just like, let me, sorry, y'all, if that was loud. It's like, let me just hop on. I don't have to turn the camera on. But y'all are acting up. So y'all getting a hat. No, Faith, I'm not specifically talking about this live. I'm speaking. I got you. No, I don't think Supreme. Please, no, understand, feel, ingest. I 100% get what you're saying. Where is it? See, I just hit the stupid little camera button, and now it's not even it's not even doing it. It's not even doing. Maybe I have to leave out and come back. But sorry, y'all, it's not working. I was just trolling you to be on. I know. Yeah. Yes, Supreme. Shut up, Supreme. Shut up, Supreme. That's how long. I've been waiting a long time to say that to you. Oh, it says my battery is low now, too. Doggone it. I didn't charge it last night. Where is my charger? That is the next order of business. Let's see if this one works. How long I been on here? 50 minutes. Dang, it don't seem like that. Dang it. Says you want to go behind this screen either way. God block. He did. God got my back. He knows my intentions and what I was trying to do on this good morning. On this good Saturday morning. Just trying to make some breakfast and catch up with y'all. Sister, if you're still in here, I started the live talking about the show on Max called Naked Attraction. And I told Jay, Kiss from Jay, that she needs to do a segment on that on her Kinky Infusion show because that was the craziest thing I have ever seen. Not God blocked you. No, God protected me, Supreme. It's cool to hear your sister actually supports you. Nobody from my family. Yes, she does. She's gonna when, not if, when I become a big YouTuber and I'm too big to talk to you lowly people in this community anymore. She's gonna be my manager. I'm just playing, y'all. Now I'm praying against it. Open it up, Jesus. Oh my gosh. God know I don't look my best right now. He is protecting me and y'all. I think I still got like my wake up face going on right now. I hate them back equally though. Yes, Lord. Frank E. Ray is the best pastor in Memphis now. No. I'm not God, so let me not judge that man. He might be. I don't know. I'm not in the church community here anymore. So you might be right, Supreme. I don't know. I don't know. He might be. Jay, you are lowly. I'm going to do just like Supreme, and I'm going to just start ignoring all of y'all when I get 2,000 subscribers. Okay, I'm still trying. I think it'll let me resume if I leave, and it probably still not going to work if I leave out and come back. I guess you got to start with the camera on. That's what YouTube said. If you don't start with the camera on, you going to end with the camera not on. You can't change your mind in our technology. Yes, Jay, that would be perfect for your Kinky Lives pen. Being judged to choose the love of your life. That is the perfect way to put it. Actually, like Sex Talk, my master's final paper was called Talking Dirty Sex in the Church. We definitely have to do better with it. Yes, I agree, Danielle. Because, like, how did we get here? It wasn't by, what do they call it? We didn't appear out of nowhere. Our parents did the do. So I don't think it should be hush hush as it is. I just don't like when it is talked about and stuff done in a perverted way. That's my thing about it. It's a natural human thing. A good pastor, but I want thank you, PT. And PT, I told Supreme a long time ago, I know too much about Frank E. Ray. Like, I was on the side of his personal life through some relatives, so I know way too much. You probably know too. The whole city probably know, but I saw it. I saw things with my own eyes that I cannot forget. Sister Supreme is yelling, saying he spoke to you. Y'all back up off Frankie way before I catch an attitude. You already have an attitude because my camera not on. So who that boss? Yeah, he's a well-known pastor here in Memphis. Lala, Supreme already answered. Y'all needs multiple. No, this is my only channel, Lala. Wasn't by design. No indecision. Let your yes be yes and your nay be yes. Thus saith Apple. Yep. I'm just annoying people. Yes. Yes, you do. And yes, you are. Yes, he did, Supreme. He had them 304s. And I saw it. I can't, Lala. My camera won't work. Like, I just hit the camera button and it's showing black. It's showing a black screen. Antonice, you are hilarious. I do not even compare to you, Antonice. I thought you were customs. Yes, he did, Danielle. What dirt do you have on Gear with Earl? I don't, because I wasn't in the in that part of down south religion. I wasn't in in the Kojic world. Oh, you was talking to B3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lala. Side chat. Got it. Anthony, I was hoping you was going to pull up to the live with me in the elevator yesterday, but I'm going to inbox you on IG if you reply. Then you listen, Antonice is going to get to it when she get to it. Oh, did you, Supreme? I just used to see it on TV all the time. My dad would watch it sometimes, but yeah, I never got into the Church of God in Christ side. We were Baptist. What? Oh, okay, US. Do you have your papers? I think everybody in here is good. Unless it's something I don't know about y'all. I've been on here an hour and still no breakfast cooked. Looking at the pastors will have you jacked up. Look, yep. That is exactly it, Danielle. Bingo. That's impeach. Hey, Supreme, although I did say hello to the cohort inside you. Yeah, I hate corporate lingo. Please, Faith, tell her, because God only knows the struggles I'm going through with her. Jay is trying to interview you, Antonice. Maybe y'all need to get on a phone call. He's from the Pizzaverse. Okay, got it. Well, thank you, U.S. Immigration. Thank you for joining. Welcome to my little corner of YouTube. Hello, Lala. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Now I got to be productive. Productivity is always good. Amen, Danielle. Nah, that's a different ice cream. Okay, sister, speak that corporate talk. Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey, love. Welcome. Thank you for joining. This is ridiculous. It is. Why, Lala? She said every time greetings. Oh, my bad, bro. Hey, Q, baby. Officially not speaking to Corey. Why are you not speaking to Corey? What'd she do? Thank you, U.S. I'm on the phone with IG. You are? What y'all talking about? Oh, you are. You check IG on your phone. Is that what you're saying? But yeah. Antonice gonna get to it when she gets to it. I'm not finna be begging nobody to be my damn friend. Immigration, go check Corey's papers. I hear Corey mention you a lot, Supreme. So what is wrong with you? Don't do my friend. My friend is a good friend. Just chop Corey. Right. Spell completely wrong. Supreme, you still doing voice to text? Homer has found me. Oh my gosh. The Simpsons have found me. How? How, Sway? I thought I avoided the Simpsons. I like donuts though, Homer. But I'm not having any today. I am, however, having pancakes. I said on live the other day and said that MF was cute. Okay. And then what had happened behind that, Supreme? What happened behind you saying she was cute? She didn't. Are you saying she didn't say thank you? She didn't acknowledge that you said it? I see, Homer. I beg of you to just be nice, though. I would love for you to stay and hang out. If you could just, be nice, it's all good. I was trying to hook her up. Okay, hook her up with who, Supreme? Did you ask Corey if she wants to be hooked up? I'm not playing with y'all today. I got work. Would Lala go do your work, or can you multitask? I can multitask sometimes. If I've had sleep, I can multitask. If I haven't, then I can't. I can barely get one task done if I haven't had enough sleep. I will see you all at the party tonight. All right, Lala. Thank you. I appreciate you, ma'am. Corey mad at me about that BS movie interview. No, I know too. What all... Listen, if that movie didn't work for a review, then it just didn't work. I'm about to attempt a pancake in a cast iron skillet, and I haven't done this, oh my gosh, since childhood. I hope I don't F this up. Let me not make the skillet too hot. Core Supreme said he was trying to hook you up with somebody. It'll work in the cast iron skillet. See, it is, but I don't know. I feel like it gets too hot, and I don't recognize when it gets too hot, and I be burning stuff or overcooking stuff. But I think I might be good with pancakes, because I'm just making one, but I got enough batter to make two in case I F up the first one. The first pancake is usually the worst one anyway, though. Faith, that is an art and a science. Yes, Danielle, you understand exactly what I'm saying. Faith, if this is too personal, then I understand. But how old are your children? My daughter's 20. My daughter is 20 years old. I said that we celebrated her 20th birthday in my last vlog. But yeah, she's 20. That's not too personal at all. Pancakes is the hardest. Yeah, I'm putting it on like between 4 and 5. So hopefully that'll end up making the perfect pancake. Hook me up with who? I don't want none of Supreme felon friends. I forgot about y'all's little war. Have y'all called truce yet? Or is this like fire on top of what y'all already got going on? I turn that sucker down to 4 and watch it like a church mother on the nurse's board. Oh my gosh, I'm standing here right in front of it. I'm just heating it up right now. We films are doing better than some non-films. That is true. He said, Corey, I about cussed you out. I personally am doing better. Yep. I applaud you, Supreme, because a lot of them give up. From what I have seen or understand, a lot of them give up and go back to the street life or whatever it is they were doing. So I 10,000% applaud you, sir. You're doing amazing. Iron skillets are great. Just got to use lots of oil. And you know what? That's what I don't want to do. But my other skillets are in the dishwasher washing right now. And yes, I'm too lazy to get one out and hand wash it. I don't feel like it. That's why we on no video live, because I don't feel like I didn't feel like getting dressed this morning before I went on live. Lord, hold my tongue. Yeah, I am. It's hot now. I'm going to turn it down. And then I'm going to put my butter in there in just a second. And Corey, I think he doing talk to text. That's why your name is spelled Corey. I'm about to make a whole live just about you. Oh my God, what is wrong? And y'all, Supreme will do that. Cause Supreme, I figured out you one of the people that got to talk. You got to get it out. You cannot hold it in. You will bust open. Pause. If you hold in whatever you thinking it, like you can't hold it. Corey said leave her alone. I don't blame you, Corey. Yes. Leave Corey alone. I am 100% sure that if Corey wanted to be with somebody, she would be. Being single for Corey right now is a choice. A very clear choice. That's what I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, I am. I already knew it. And it's funny to watch you try to hold back because it's like eating at you and then 2 seconds later. I ain't even going to say it take 2 seconds. It's going to come out one way or another. You might reword it. Make it more palatable. But you going to say what you need to say. A huge problem of not saying what you're thinking. I'm going to do that last because that ain't going to take long. Once I pour the pancake, then I'll do the eggs. I'll start the eggs. Okay, y'all. I think it's time to drop the first pancake. See how it do. Is it up high enough? Let's go up just a hair because it looks more like it's boiling than cooking. I lost a 6-figure job because I couldn't. Oh, gotcha. Supreme, you need to write in a journal or you need to do voice note journals. Not been actively dating, but I'm open. Okay, gotcha, Corey. My wife was like, damn it, man. No pause here for Corey. No, I get that, Corey. I promise I do. Yes, Supreme, get you a journal or do you some voice note journals when you just have to get it out. It don't have to be on live and causing us trauma, okay? But at the same time, we can like not watch it if we don't want to be traumatized. So we got a choice too. I'm not gonna put the responsibility all on you. Ooh, it's looking good, y'all. Okay, let's see. Can I make eggs at the same time and not F up the eggs? Oh, there it is. Where's my oil? Corey, next live, be there. Oh, Corey. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay, y'all. So, I've been on here almost 70 minutes. I got 27 likes. I'm going to get off of here either when this food is done or when I got 30 likes. Because I need to edit and get myself together for... Oh, I almost burnt it, y'all. Oh! It looked good, though. It looked real good. But that was close. I need to move this off the eye. Ooh, and that just made me think about leaving. I don't know what that says, Supreme. You and this voice to text. Yes, get it out and use your power, superpower, wise life and death. Yep, very true. Supreme, but when though? You be so random. Don't be trying to be matchmaker. Don't put me on the spot. Cut that heat down. I did, Corey, and then I moved it off. See, I think this one is overcooked. I'm gonna have to try again. I'm glad I made enough for 2 pancakes, cause me and this cast iron is just. And Corey, I started watching your your last travel vlog, Costa Rica or something like that, and I was going to take pictures of my external hard drives and send to you. Because how you feel about me and this cast iron is how I feel about you and your external hard drive. I'm going to need you to get on that. Because what we not going to do is go through Corey losing footage again. No, Anthony's, I'm at home cooking breakfast. I just look a mess. And I tried to turn my camera on, but it won't work. But I promise y'all, this is not going to be a thing that I do all the time. I just wanted to hop on and catch up real quick. Give me a quick live in. And say hey to y'all, because I hadn't been on here in a while. Hey, Coach. Ooh, Coach, you missed the beginning of this. You would have liked that discussion. You did that to yourself, Faye. You said you were going to mess it up. Speak life into that pancake. Listen, it don't look bad. It's just crispy on both sides, which I don't hate. Because I like my pancakes to be crispy. But it still looks good. If I had just not paid attention to it for about another minute, it would have been gone. It would have been a goner. Oh, you're working out with Stephanie. I should have been with y'all. I need to, you know what? I'm going to work out today too. I just had I had a rough week, to be honest. Yeah. Your girl had a rough week. But, okay, this one is perfect. You gotta be quick with this cast iron and these pancakes. Okay. Basically, Coach, my sister showed me this show on Max. Let me know if you've seen it, called Naked Attraction, and people were picking their date based on the person being fully nude. Like, they were trying to say, look at their hair, their eyes, their nose, the shape of their face, their lips. But whole time, ain't nobody considering all of it like they considering the package. I didn't watch any of the ones where the women were contestants. But, yeah. And I was asking everybody, could y'all really take somebody serious if you pick them based on, the first time you're meeting them based on how they look naked? And I was like, absolutely not. You gonna look on one now? Okay, Corey. I have a Samsung T9. It's supposed to be the best of the best, and you want to make sure you get an SSD. You want it to have high speed on it. High read-write speed. Let me say it like that. You don't want just any old regular external hard drive. You need an SSD. Make you some pancakes. My second one came out perfect. But yes, but Coach, that was the gist of it. Like, would you date? Do you think, and could you take somebody seriously that you met based off looking at them naked. And then once, like with the women, like once they pick the guy, then they have to go get undressed, and then the guy decides if he is attracted to her. And if they are, then they're matched and they go on a date. And Rudy was in here earlier, and he said he saw one where they did like a follow-up, and they never worked out. Yeah, and Coach is based out of the UK. So yeah, it was hilarious. And then it was like they zoomed in on it. They would like do pan around shots of the things. And it was just nothing on the, I think we watched two, and on both of those episodes, like the dude with the lengthiest package was the one who was always chosen. It didn't matter if they was fine as Usher. If it wasn't, you know, they was like, nah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with whatever the guy's name was. It was hilarious. Exactly, Coach. Did you get it from Amazon? Corey, I went to Best Buy. Thank you, Danielle. Your prayers worked. It is absolute perfection. Thank you, Danielle. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. I'm about to sit down and enjoy my breakfast. Thank y'all for rocking with me with no camera this morning. I appreciate y'all. That too, Coach. That part. Strong backs and glutes are also important. And flexibility for us ladies. I learned that from Coach. She said flexibility can change the game. Your accent overseas is good, Faye. Do it again. I used to do it all the time. I can't do it as well as I used to. Jay, stop it. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and sit down and enjoy my breakfast. So y'all have an amazing Saturday. Was that good, Jay? I can't say every word with like that accent. Some I can, but some I can't. Y'all have an amazing Saturday. And I will see you all on the next live. And I promise to have my camera on next time. Because I don't want to trigger Supreme and Danielle. Because they hate these. You're going to go live in a bit to stretch. Y'all go put on your britches and get ready to stretch. Coach, I might be eating. But if I'm not, I'm going to stretch, okay? I'm going to stretch with you today if I'm not still eating. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a lovely one. Love you all big. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, friends.